And now on the line is Niamh Horan, who is a DART Plus Programme Communications Lead with Iarnród Éireann or Irish Rail. Niamh, welcome to the programme.
Good morning, Darren. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Okay, Niamh, today is Friday and you had an important day yesterday, Thursday, in relation to the extension of the DART, didn't you? Can you tell our listeners what news you have?
Yeah, big news, I guess, in particular for commuters on the Northern Line. Yesterday, we launched public consultation for DART Plus Coastal North. I guess to give a little bit of context, under the overall DART Plus programme, there's 4 different projects. We'll be going out west to Maynooth M3 Parkway, southwest to Hazelhatch and Selbridge, and then Coastal North is up to Drogheda, and Coastal South will see improvements to Greystone. So just to provide a little bit more context there. But yeah, yesterday we were up in Drogheda, and we had a great morning launching public consultation on DART Plus Coastal North. Our chairman and CEO welcomed the Drogheda Mayor, Councillor James Byrne, the Chair of Meath County Council, Councillor Sean Drew, and Mayor of Fingal, Councillor Sean O'Rodick, to launch this formal public consultation on the project, which will see passenger capacity and train frequency between Dublin City Centre and Drogheda McBride Station increase significantly.
I am not a transport buff, but I have an interest in evolution. I am delighted to hear that the number of trains at Drogheda will be double from the number you have at the moment in a few years, won't it?
Yeah, so I mean, we're really excited in that the service uplift is going to be really significant for particularly commuters and passengers from Drogheda. I mean, when we're looking at a 3-hour sort of AM peak period, say, we're looking at a more than doubling of service and passenger capacity from Drogheda to the city centre. So it's from the current 11 trains in that period, we'll now have 24, and that for commuter numbers is 12,500, a jump to 26,500. So hugely beneficial for those that use the train regularly and maybe are looking for a seat in particular. It'll be a great service they'll be provided with now in the future.
And I imagine that the population of Drogheda has grown a lot over the last decade or two, has it?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're due a census now in April, aren't we? And I think that will really show us what the level of the increase in population there is. But yeah, there's huge demand there, and we're hoping to serve commuters and rail users in a really way better fashion now when we can implement the DART as far north as Drogheda.
I personally live in Castleknock, not far from the Castleknock and Kilmoyne train stations, and you mentioned this already, but it'll be the DART serving the Connolly to Maynooth line in a few years as well, won't it? Yeah,
so DART Plus West will take the DART out to Maynooth M3 Parkway, and West actually encompasses, we'll be building a very large depot in Maynooth as well, which we're excited about too, to maintain and stable the new sort of fleet that we'll be bringing in as well. So plenty happening on the West line too, and a real increase in capacity and frequency on that line as well.
Okay, Niamh, before you give out the details of your public consultation, are there any other areas of your work with DART Plus or DART in general and Iarnród Éireann in general that you would like to fill our listeners in on today?
Oh wow, put me on the spot, Aaron. I'm not sure.
Okay, you've probably told me all the main plans, but okay, we'll move on towards the end of the interview, Niamh. But before you go, can you tell me the details of the public consultations you have at the moment and how our listeners can make a submission on your plans, not just in relation to the Drogheda line, but on the other lines in general?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, West and Southwest, and we've concluded public consultation, formal public consultation on them at the moment. They're both being sort of finalised, if you want, to take forward to railway order application, where we'll seek planning permission to actually begin building and works on those projects. So they're a bit way further advanced, if you want, than Coastal North. When we speak about Coastal North, so yesterday we launched public consultation number 1, which is the first of 2 non-statutory consultation periods for this project. We're seeking the public's feedback because I guess when we're looking at customers, residents, businesses along the line, it's your sort of local knowledge that will help us build a project and a service that's beneficial for you guys. Basically, everything you need is on darkplus.ie. There's full project details. You can lodge your submission through the website, or there is a postal address, a phone number, and an email address as well there if you'd like to go down that road. And we'll also be hosting a series of webinars for communities along the route, beginning on Tuesday, 8th of March, with the Connolly to Hope Junction Donamead area. If people would like to kind of come along to those, have a quick look at the team will give a quick presentation, have a quick look at what we're presenting, and then you can ask any questions that you might have of the project team at that time as well.